Hey guys, I'm Mark with the Ovalrcteam, and today we're going to be unboxing the RC Monster. It's a 1/16 scale 4x4 truck. It's called the Buffalo, and it's for ages 14 plus, and you can pick this truck up on Amazon. Okay, before we get started, we'll take a look at the front of the box, and on the front of the box, it looks black, but there is a gray outline of the truck with the logo RC Monster. On the side of the box, you'll see the name of the truck, and that's the Buffalo, and you'll see a picture of the chassis of the truck and the transmitter. And on the side of the box, you'll see the three color choices. You can get it in red, yellow, or black with red. And on the bottom of the box, you will see a white outline of the transmitter, a layout of the chassis with the on-off button, and on the side, you'll see the three color choices with a check mark next to the one we have inside the box. Okay, let's get it opened up. Got the booklet, box with the transmitter, and we got the truck. Looks like we have some protection around the wheels. And there's our truck. We have a yellow warning label up on the front. Make sure you read that before you use the truck. Okay, next we'll remove the 4 body pins. Lift the body off. It lifts right off of there. Okay, now we'll take a close-up look at the chassis. And on this side here, you'll see the brush motor with the red cooling fins wrapping around it. In front of that, you have your ESC, or electronic speed controller. On top of that, there is a red button, and that's how you turn your truck on and off. On the other side of the chassis, you have your battery strap. You can move this little latch right here, lift up on the strap, install your battery, push it down, lock it back into place. Steering servo in front of that. The chassis, steering arms, and A-arms are all made of plastic. You have a rear and front bumper, all made of plastic. And you have some adjustable shocks. Looks like the adjusters are also made of plastic, and the shock springs are made of metal. The tires feel like they're made of like a hard rubber. And if you squeeze it, sounds like there might be some foam inserts inside there, but I'm not really sure. If you look at the bottom of the chassis, it looks nice and flat, and it should hold up really well. All right, next we'll unbox the transmitter. In the box, you will get one extra battery. This battery here was in the truck. I already took them out, and I charged the batteries up, so we're all ready to go and test out the truck. With your truck, you will get a USB charger. You'll plug this end here into the battery, and this end here will go into a charging block, plug it into the wall, or plug it into a computer. And you'll see a green blinking light and a red light when the battery's charging. When it's done charging, you'll just see a solid green light. Along with your transmitter, you will get a bag, and it'll have some parts and some tools inside. You'll have a Phillips head screwdriver, an LED light kit, a screw, and you'll get 2 AA batteries that'll go inside your transmitter. The transmitter you get with the truck will be a 2.4 gigahertz transmitter. It's got a steering wheel on the front. Underneath that, there is a throttle trigger. Pulling that trigger toward the handle will move the truck forward. Pushing it forward, we'll put the brake on. Pushing it forward again, we'll move the truck in reverse. On the bottom of the transmitter, you'll see a Phillips head screw, and you'll use that screwdriver that you got in the kit to loosen up the screw here and install your AA batteries. On top of the transmitter, you will have 2 trim knobs, one for the steering, one for the throttle, and underneath that you will have an on-off switch. Pushing that to on, and then you will see the red LED light light up. And next we'll install the battery, plug in the connector, lower the battery brace down into place, and locking the latch. All right, so now we're ready to turn on the truck, and first, always turn on your transmitter. Then on top of the chassis, you'll press the red button, and there will be a red light that lights up, letting you know that the power is on. Then you can test it. We got steering, and we got forward and reverse. Let's put the body on. Okay, let's go give it a test. Truck is pretty tough. Here we go. Oh! Okay, we got a fresh battery in the truck. Let's run it through some mud and see what it can do. Wow, she's pretty tough. Let's get some speed on it. Here we go, another run. And that's it. In case that puddle was a little deep and our truck did shut off in the middle of that puddle, but I did turn off the switch, unplugged the battery, plugged it back in again, and it looks like we're ready to go. So no harm done. I probably wouldn't run it through any deep water like that again, but we're gonna do a little crawling here in this thick mud here and see what it's like. Here we go. All right, so we ran it in the deeper mud over there. It's just heavy clumps of dirt, and the truck was getting stuck, so it wasn't a whole lot of fun, and you can't really crawl with this truck. It's more like a little speed truck instead of a crawler, and plus the water was pretty deep too, and we already found out what happened there. So now we're gonna run it back and forth in this light water right here and see what happens. Here we go. Truck's holding up pretty good. And this is how fast it goes, guys. Not a real speed demon, but not bad, probably about 20 miles an hour. Really impressed so far by the durability. Okay, here we go. One more last time through the mud. There we go. Okay guys, so this little RC monster, the Buffalo, held up pretty well here during our test. Went over the jumps pretty good. Went through the deep water. It did shut off in the deep water, but we were able to unplug the battery, plug it back in again, and it was good to go. Ran it through the deep clumps there in the mud, and we tested the speed on the truck, ran about 20 miles per hour, and I think it held up pretty well. There's nothing broken on the truck. This is perfect for somebody 14 plus years of age, somebody just getting into the RC hobby, more like a toy, and definitely make a great gift for somebody who doesn't have any RC trucks or cars at all. And you can pick this up on Amazon. So I really like this truck and I thought it did really well. Please subscribe to my channel, and you can also join my Facebook group, that's the Ovalrc. And don't forget, you can check me out on TikTok, that's the Ovalrc. And I'm Mark, we'll see you next time.